More than 80 years ago, this ship lost its sense of direction. Gravity failed. Purpose ended. Steel that once obeyed command now leans, twists, and settles into silence. What you are about to see is not exploration and not discovery. It is the interior of a battleship where time did not pass forward, it collapsed inward. Every object remains exactly where history left it, suspended between pressure, darkness, and memory. This space once defined direction. Now it holds none. Up and down dissolved into weight and silence. Movement ended here, not by force, but by forgetting which way was forward. Decisions once passed through these surfaces. They never left. The instruments remain, but the moment requiring them no longer exists. These passages connected lives, orders, and routine. Now they connect only pressure to stillness, angle to shadow, and memory to absence. These steps were meant to rise and descend. They do neither. They exist only as evidence that motion once mattered here. Power lived here. Heat, force, and intention were contained in metal. What remains is machinery without purpose, strength after usefulness ended. This room supported decisions without being seen. It now supports nothing, yet remains intact, waiting for commands that will never arrive. These spaces held rest, not stories, beds without bodies, rooms that remember presence only by the way absence settled into them. This was where routine paused. Now routine has no meaning. Furniture remains aligned to a schedule that never resumed. These rooms existed for necessity, not memory. They were never meant to be remembered, and yet they remain. These objects were not monuments. They were carried, worn, and set aside. They endure only because no one came back for them. Nothing here was recovered. Nothing was disturbed. This place does not ask to be understood, only acknowledged. The ship remains, not as a story, but as a boundary where history chose to stop.